I think this is a very personal decision more than anything else.
I was going to say the same thing. I'm still emotional about it, and I still, one of my, what I call my failure, I'm still hanging on to it, but it's almost dormant, but I just don't want to pull the last plug. But it was, I pulled the plug when it was too late. I lost a lot of money with it, right?
Yeah, I think there's no good answer to that question, to be honest, because I think you can't do that rationally. It's going to happen, and then you have to make a tough decision in the situation. And whether it was good or bad, you don't know.
Exactly.
The last time I pulled the plug and exited was in 2012. The business that was actually very successful also had a lot of leverage debt and didn't predict the retail apocalypse in the US. I just didn't predict the banking meltdown. And, you know, every bank on earth, which never talked to us about covenants in a contract, suddenly started calling notes. And I had to come up with millions of dollars in like 30 days or 60 days. And it was just a nightmare. So I think that's a really tough question. I wish I had a good answer for it. I think fear is simply the biggest single hurdle. Is people just see China as an enemy or a dangerous place to do business. And it really isn't. I mean, Shanghai is one of the safest cities in the world, much safer than where I was in the States.
And I know, and I think that's it. The biggest obstacle in everybody's life, it's fear. When you're run by fear, that's where you make not the right decision. The decisions are not good.
I think the assumptions people make are wrong coming in, and they try to apply something from home without even bothering to understand where they're going.
And that's the key. You said the magic word. If it works back home, it will not work here. You need to adapt it to the market. So that's number one. And it's some big players will walk right in and they'll say, it works and we are, you know, billions of dollars in and everything, we will do the same thing here. It does not.
Yeah, I think IP protection, another question, how is it developing? I can share some stories. I'm seeing a lot of progress in my space.
Much better.
Oh my God, Alibaba's doing actually a phenomenal job. And this year, for us to launch stores and clean up a market, they have a third party now that's a partner like us, that they do 500 cases a year. They get the job done. They do takedowns like this. I mean, it's really actually quite efficient and effective. So I would say that issue is, I'm seeing some positive. I wasn't 3 years ago, but now it's doing well.
Yeah, it's doing much better.
Brand squatting is very hard. And actually even launching a store, the compliance now for your documents is almost impossible.
Yeah, and if you want to get your trademark in, you have to account for 2 years at least. It takes a long time now.